y'all, and welcome back. I feel like I'm kind of out of sorts this week because I meant to film earlier in the week, but I didn't feel very good. People at work have been sick, and I was like, oh no, that's gonna be me. And just kind of took, a couple days off, some rest. I'm feeling a lot better. Today's video is actually one that I've debated testing for about a week or so, just because it's kind of more like a collection, sort of. Either way, today's video is going to be testing the PUR Celebrate Your Selfie palette. This is actually, it's a palette, so an eyeshadow palette, and then it has like a blush, highlighters. I think it comes with lashes, mascara, and something else I'm probably forgetting. Oh, there's a lip gloss too. But I debated testing it because I felt like if I did, I should do everything in the palette, that it comes with, so all the extra goodies too. But I think the palette itself is interesting enough that we can just do the palette and then maybe do a separate review on the rest of the items, because it did come with quite a bit. So you already seen the packaging. First things first, let's get the elephant out of the room out of the way. It's huge. You guys always hear me talk about the Blood Sugar palette and how just it's enormous and it's not very travel friendly. Well, that one looks completely like I would tote that around compared to this one. This one looks like I could fit everything that I packed in my luggage for our Scotland trip into this box. And when I say in the box, the palette itself is the exact same size as the box. It's enormous. But I will say that despite the fact that it's huge, this packaging is so gorgeous. But look, if I was going to have a sweet 16 party now, rather than when I actually turned 16, this is kind of what I would want. Like, I want sparkles, I want glitter, I want all that jazz. I want it to be, glitz and glam. Look at me, I'm 16. So this is in honor of their 16th anniversary, which, so it makes a lot of sense. So you've seen under the lid, over here you have the blushes and the highlighter. And on the other side, we have, I think it's the lip gloss, the mascara, and yeah, and the lashes. So you get this entire set, plus when you bought, I think $50, and this was $49, so I think I bought something small to make $50. You got this gift bag full of goodies. I don't know where it is. Let me find it. See, you also got this in there. So you got a bronzer, you got another mascara, you got a primer, and you also got samples of their Idole foundation and concealer. So you almost have an entire full face just with the sample bag and this palette combo. It was kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I do kind of feel like this is going to be difficult for me to show you guys what I'm doing, because this is not an easy palette to maneuver around. As you can probably already tell, I have done my brows and I have primed and set my lids like usual. Same things, Catrice concealer and Catrice powder. So let's go ahead and I'm going to try to kind of hold this up. It's really distracting, honestly, trying to do this and show you guys. But I'm going to start out here with this shade called Loved, and I'm going to put this in the crease and just kind of blow this out a little bit, basically up to the brow bone, because I'm going to do, I really want to do this kind of like bold magenta shade next, so we're going to need a pretty strong base for that. So that's why this is going all the way up to the brow. I forgot that I really wanted tape to help guide myself through this look, so halfway through putting down that shade, I went ahead and put on some of this tape. I look ridiculous because I ripped it off a little too long, but whatever, it's all in the name of science. The next shade I want to go into was the one I was talking about earlier, which is this one right here called Hyped. And this one, we're going to try to make sure that we remember to blend it kind of in a wing shape, like kind of flick it out at the outer edge here. Okay, change of plans, because this shade is not coming out nearly as pigmented as I thought it was going to be, or not, maybe not pigmented, but I thought it was going to be a little bit darker, and it's really not. So I'm going to try this shade, the black shade here called Confident. I don't know how this is going to look, but this is the next darkest option that's not a shimmer shade. Alright, alright, this is a little bit better. I just really wasn't trying to go this dark, you know? Oh well. While I was finishing up that black shade, and I was already off camera, I went ahead and cut the wing with concealer. I am still really not good at this. That's why I keep doing it, so I can practice more. But I'm not really comfortable doing it on camera yet because I'm all up in a mirror like, you know, 2 inches from my face, trying to figure out what looks best. So when I was done with that, I set it with this shade right here called Pure, but now I think I want to go in to this shade here called Emotional, and I'm going to pat that over the entire area that I cut with the concealer. Y'all, there's a car outside right now that's starting. I don't know what's going on, but it just sounds like a giant, like, never-ending fart. It is so loud and annoying. Next, I don't really know what I'm gonna expect with this glitter. It's a pressed glitter. I don't really use those. I kind of prefer loose ones. So I am gonna prime with a glitter primer because that's basically all I know how to do. So I'm gonna take some of this NYX glitter primer and just pop it on the back of my hand here. And I'm gonna spread this on top of that shade that we just put down. And make sure to get like the very, very edges of it because it's really hard to go back in afterwards and get them. I've learned this from the last time I was playing with glitter. And you miss an edge and you're like, dang. Now I gotta figure out how to weasel my way in there and not mess everything up. Okay, I'm only gonna do one eye at a time because I don't know how long this is gonna take me. So, is this better with my finger? Oh, wow. That's, I just barely touched it, and that's really pretty. I still kind of think I want to use a brush, so holy moly, let's tap into this glitter. By the way, I'm using this shade here called Inspired, and just tap this on. Okay, y'all, once I took that guide tape off, this look got extreme really quickly. I didn't realize how crazy I went here with the wing. Like, it's basically the wing and my brow. Just, you know, they touch a little bit. That's okay, though. I did say I want this look to be extra, and I got my wish. So we're going to finish up the lower lash line really quickly. I don't want to do too much because I think we've already done enough. All I'm going to do is take a teeny tiny smudger brush and I'm going to go back into that black shade that I used for the crease. This shade we're just going to gently smudge here right under the lower lash line. I already put down a black liner just to kind of define my eyes a little bit more since the glitter shade is pretty close to my skin tone. So I just wanted to smudge this out a little bit, bring a little more definition, and maybe balance this out a little bit better. And to diffuse this look just a little bit more, I'm going to go back in with kind of a chunky little pencil brush and go into the very first shade that we used, which was that really pretty like pinky mauve shade, and just diffuse this dark shade a little bit here. And I think we're pretty good to go with the lower lash line. Tying everything together is going to be the brow bone and inner corner highlight, and I think I want to try this shade right here called Devoted. Let's see how this turns out. Ooh, I like that. Okay, y'all, and this is the finished look. I am not gonna lie, I had the most extreme extra struggle trying to put lashes on top of this glitter. It was a mess. Glitter was falling out everywhere, and then the lashes wouldn't even stick because it was just trying to stick to the glitter and the glitter would come off. So I think I had to reapply them like 4 times in order to get them to actually stay down. I do really like how the look turned out though. I was a little skeptical because at one point I definitely thought that, I may as well have tried to do drag queen because that's how, intense it was looking. But I think with the lashes and everything, it balances it out. So this palette here, I like it. The colors were wonderful. They blended really nice. Very pigmented. These glittery shades though, man, I don't know about these. Like, these glitters pack a punch, but I don't know. I made a huge mess. It is all over me. It's all over the table. It's all over the cat. And obviously it's not portable at all. I had a really hard time actually just picking this up, trying to show you guys the shades that I was using, because it's so bulky. And honestly, I don't even know where I'm going to store it because I'm not organized to like hold stuff this big. So I don't know. The colors themselves were gorgeous though. I think it's a really beautiful array of shades. I think they had a good mix of different textured formulas in there. And for $49, it is a pretty good deal considering, you get the palette obviously, and then you get the blushes and the highlighter on one side, and you get, if I can get it out, and you get the lashes, the lip gloss, and the mascara on the other. As a first timer trying out the PUR formula, I did like it, but would I recommend the palette? Probably not. It's just kind of cumbersome, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with the shades. I would definitely try another palette in the future. I would try one that's a little more portable. But the quality of the shadows is there. Everything is beautiful. It's just huge. Like I said, very cumbersome, very just kind of annoying, to be honest. If you guys did like this look, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and remember to hit the subscribe button if you did like this content, either down below or right up here in the corner before you leave. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend, and I can't wait to catch you all in my next video. Bye guys!